I want to make 2 parallel cuts in this rod so I can make 2 angle joints. I will make the first joint here, and here the other joint. I put the grain of the wood parallel to the surface of the table saw. As I mentioned before, I have to make 2 parallel cuts. And now let's see my idea to make the parallel cuts. I tilt the meter guide to 60 degrees. I have this wooden block. I put it on top of the wooden rod. And this mark is at a distance from the fence equal to the radius of the rod. Now I move the mark from the wooden block to some points on top of the rod. And I draw the line. Okay, I need to draw a longer line. When I buy some wooden strips or some wooden rods at the DIY center, I always check that they are straight. Now, I put here this stop for the meter guide, and here another stop for the wooden rod. So I put this stop and this stop in such a way that if the line is perfect at the top of the rod, the cutting disc will cut in the first mark. Yes, I have to take some time adjusting the stops carefully. I always have to align the line that I drew on the rod with the mark on the wooden block. The wooden block also helps to hold down the rod. And no, the clamp didn't leave any marks on the wooden rod. Now, with the meter guide against its wooden stop, I put another wooden rod against the other wooden stop. As always, I make sure that the line matches the mark on the wooden rod. I clamp it and I make the same cut. Like this I can repeat the same cut in several wooden rods. Now let's make the second parallel cut. I have already set everything to make the second cut. I didn't move the stop for the meter guide, but I have to move this wooden stop to align the second cutting mark with the cutting disc. As always, I align the line with the mark in the wooden block. Like this, the cut I will make will be parallel to the first cut. Yes, I know, I could use a square to check that the first cut is at 90 degrees with the tabletop. I put another wooden rod. Like this, I can repeat the same cut in several wooden rods. And I make the same second cut in this rod. I am not sure why the disc leaves that burn line on some cuts. Something I cannot avoid is this uncut edge at the end on both sides of the cut, since the cutting disc never reaches there. But it is easy to clean using a woodworking chisel. Notice that I don't push the chisel forwards, but I move it cutting to the side. Now I put some glue, and I use painter's tape to hold the joint. In a coming soon video, we will see how to reinforce this to make a strong joint. I try to press the joint with the painter's tape. And I have to make sure that both sides of the joint are aligned. Once the glue is dry, I can glue the second angle. After one day, it is easy to remove the painter's tape, but if I leave it more than one day, it sticks hard to the wood and it will damage the wood when I remove it. Okay, the joints look good, better than expected. Now I will reinforce these metal joints, but I will show it in another video. Thanks for watching. And if you like my videos, remember to subscribe to my channel and click the bell.